few months ago, while searching for the perfect boyoyoing sound effect, I got an email inviting me to the GDC Festival of Gaming. GDC is an annual conference for game developers to network, share info, and showcase their work. A likely story. As someone who's played nearly every video game in the entire world, I have my doubts about the so-called field of game development. When I play something as immersive as Shrek 2 for the PC, I find it hard to believe that's not a piece of media delivered straight from God in a cloud of smoke. Since they gave me a media pass, they must be under the impression that I am a journalist. So now, so am I. Under that impression. I am the media, and I'm going to find out once and for all, where do video games come from? This was my first time in San Francisco outside of a layover, so previously my only impression of the city was the huge billboards in the airport advertising AI and cloud infrastructure that had no relevance to 99% of people passing by. Luckily, I quickly realized that the rest of the city has that too, along with at least one extremely haunted Victorian hotel and finally some normal-sized chairs. The first thing I did was actually playtesting a game at Capcom headquarters that I'm not allowed to talk about. Shout out to Capcom for being the only big game company to invite me to something. However, this got me no closer to answering my research question because if you make me sign an NDA, I have no idea what else you could be hiding. Nice try pacifying me with donuts and letting me hold a big sword. The second thing I did was visit a supposed indie games showcase called The Mix. Finally, it was time to get hands-on with some games and see what these so-called game developers had to say for themselves. First up, Hyper Yuki, aka Jet Set Radio for snowboarding.
What should I start with?
You just pick the character that vibes the best with you.
Okay.
And let's take it from there.
I think I'm feeling that. Oh, it's a... What is it?
It's a taco.
A taco.
If you go to all the way to the last part of the list, we have some weirder boards that...
Oh!
Yeah.
Because there's like a chair.
Yeah.
Because you can't snowboard on a chair. Let's do the tutorial.
So are you into like old school snowboarding games and that type of vibe?
I mean, not snowboarding specifically, but I feel like I played a lot of random sports games like this when I was a kid.
Nice.
Whoa! Ah! That's fine, Taco, get up. Oh, can I grind? Can you do this stuff in real life?
Not at all, not even close. I mean, we're from Mexico. Starting from there, we don't have even snow.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, no.
So this is more of a fantasy for you.
Of course.
This is pathetic and sad.
You combine X button with some of the buttons on top.
See, this takes all of my brain to just stay on the thing.
Over there is probably a good opportunity. There you go. Oh. A little bit sooner, but yeah, kind of like that.
That's probably the lowest score you've seen all day.
To be fair, it's the first one.
Oh, really?
We'll see.
This was the moment I realized this was going to be the best week of my life, because these devs were going to glaze me no matter how I performed. Compared to my usual treatment by my YouTube audience, it was a whole new world.
I guess I'll try a race.
This level is kind of like a Hong Kong Blade Runner vibe.
How do I go faster? They're already all ahead of me. I'm taking this very seriously as of right now.
Yeah.
First place.
And you're
Let's keep it up.
there.
Let's keep grinding. Left, right, triggers. I'm just spamming buttons.
That's the way to go.
Is this cool?
Yeah.
Do I look cool? Let's do a jump. Let's do one more flip. Just kidding. Forgot how to do the flip. And you know what? Third is okay. Fourth is okay.
Hey, you got third.
Next, Retail Hell, an average experience in the service industry.
Okay, so really epic gamer stance happening right here on the mouse and keyboard. Oh, chips. How do I put this down? Oh, I swear I know what chips are. They're talking like Animal Crossing characters. I know nobody can hear anything. Okay, more chips. Hello?
The difficulty spike of picking up the chips was insane, and I was forced to quit the game. Table Flip Simulator. That's what it is.
You're working at a supermarket type store in the back room, and your boss wants you to work overtime on your birthday without paying you.
Classic boss. What a mess in here. So you're just destroying stuff.
You're destroying stuff, you're causing havoc. If you can press the left trigger, like this one here, your hand will be on fire. Now you channel your rage, you can destroy stuff. Throw your hands and break, yeah.
I see.
Oh, nice. Double hit.
He has like a psychic connection to his portraits.
Tap LT and RT.
Oh, okay.
Go Super Saiyan.
Whoa, I'm killing my coworkers.
They're just unconscious.
Okay.
I don't believe him. On Wednesday, I finally arrived at the main event of GDC, the festival floor. Seeing all the conference attendees walking out in the open, I was starting to think that video games come from a bunch of nerds. Sidestepping the AI booths clumped together in the back left corner like a spooky quarantine zone, I saw a floor full of people excited to show off what they've made. Most importantly, I saw a whole section of bizarre contraptions. Let's see if these people can explain what the hell is going on. Floss Boss, which involves a giant set of papier-mâché teeth, is a game with a highly relatable premise.
The user is a tiny shrimp and they have to brush and floss large lake monster's teeth. So would you rather use the brush control or the flosser control?
Floss.
Okay. So the
I've
floss,
been into flossing lately.
That's important. The floss is conductive with the aluminum foil.
So are the teeth conductive?
Yes, the teeth have a chicken wire frame in them.
Okay, here we go.
So the little guys that appear on the sides are the ones that you floss. Exactly, you got it.
As fun as this is, I was not just here to goof around. I was here to ask the hard-hitting questions. For example, why?
Where are you guys using this outside of like presenting it here?
We are a senior capstone group from Rochester Institute of Technology.
The brush has a lot more work to do.
Yeah.
Can I try the brush?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay. So is that a light sensor then for the brush?
Yeah, the brush is a light sensor and the flosser is capacitive sensing.
Oh, the teeth are rotting already. This is stressful.
It's a little fast-paced.
You guys gotta get a big electric toothbrush that spins.
That would honestly be easier for people.
That's what all the dentists say you should do. Wow.
Yeah, you did really good.
Thank you guys.
Next up, don't run with scissors. Well, it would be very hard to do that with these scissors, because they are so big.
What is this? Why did you make it?
This game is all about trying to be your younger self where adults were always telling you what not to do. Don't run with scissors, don't do that, don't do that.
I remember this.
Parents are out for dinner and the aim of the game is to wreck the house.
What is this made of?
Foam
It's like,
and
yeah,
3D
styrofoam
print.
and...
It's not styrofoam, so it's a pretty thick industrial design foam. It's super durable, so don't be afraid to break. Like, it's not gonna break.
Okay, because I'm known to go crazy.
Yeah, so cut twice.
Cut twice.
And then tilt like you're driving a steering wheel, so it's like...
Oh. Nice. Can I cut stuff?
Yeah. You can cut anything that you see.
These are the most powerful scissors of all time. Very hallway-centric home as well.
I know, yeah. You're just in a really long townhouse.
Dude, I just did the brushing teeth one. And these are all so exhausting. This is my gym for today.
You're gonna have arms for days.
Okay.
Yay!
2,000? How does that compare to other people?
Second highest score so far today.
Second high. Who got the highest? I gotta go find them.
My gamer arms exhausted after 10 minutes of holding large objects, I next approached something a little more familiar. An arcade cabinet called Project EXO.
Tell me what I'm doing.
So, you want to play? We are cooperating and we are trying to keep all of the extraction rigs from being attacked from the aliens. There are some aliens. You can drive your vehicle.
Oh, I'm a little car.
Yes. To move around. And now everything is broken because the aliens broke everything. So we need to go in and fix everything.
I see.
We are going to be doing that.
Oh, connected to that little hole.
Yes. So one of us, like you can shoot the aliens, the other one can fix things.
And whenever there's a lot of aliens, you can touch the nuke.
What?
Big button.
Oh.
You can press it.
Wow, I can game after all.
Yeah, no, you're doing great.
Was this like a school project or what is this for?
It's a research project.
Okay.
¿Querés contar?
We are from a university in Argentina, so we have like an experimental lab that we run with him, and we make one game every year.
Obviously, I was going to get in the giant ball. If I see a giant ball, I am going to get in it. Appropriately, this giant ball was part of a realistic hamster simulation called Udon Uncaged.
Rules is that we have people take this off and their shoes off.
That makes sense. I'm going to be tripping over this.
Yeah, and so we're going to tilt this down and we can kind of pop in or jump or crawl
Okay. Is this safe?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Basically, the entire
controls come down to rolling forward and stopping. So whenever you'll just kind of want to shift your weight to the front, and it's just a center of mass will start rolling.
Okay. Whoa.
Okay, so you see the black bars like this?
Yeah.
So whenever you see that, you can take a breather, because it's kind of exhausting.
Ugh. Oh my god, this is hard. Okay, climb the wall. No, this is the strat. Climb the wall.
Take a rest.
Okay. Oh, because I'm on a train.
And then keep going.
Go.
Climb
Go.
the wall.
It's just a really steep hike. Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, my arms.
Just a couple more.
Whee. Wow.
Tilt you down and you can
Okay.
either sit or crawl out.
Hamsters go through a lot.
They go through a lot.
That was really a lot.
Yeah, it's exhausting.
You got third place.
I'm not competitive. That's good enough for me. I like that it's very clear that I'm the third person to do it today.
No, you were not actually.
So is this a school project? I know a lot of these are school projects.
Yeah, so we're grad students at the University of Utah.
Gotcha.
And so our second semester is building an alt control game. We built it with these rollers in mind, and then basically we have a rotary encoder, which basically reads rotation.
Next, I was attracted to a series of body parts on podiums at a booth called Patchwork.
So in Patchwork, you are two mad scientists in a lab attempting to bring a monster back to life with four different health podiums. So we got a stomach, a brain, a wound, so bleeding, and eyeballs.
Oh, that's a wound.
Yeah.
You'll need a partner of some sort.
Do you want to play this? Do you want to be my partner?
Yeah, let's go.
I need a partner. Stop the bleeding. That?
Connect the podiums
And then it said like, hold it closed. Hold the wound closed.
There we go.
Brain. Needs a brain massage. Oh no. I'm needing? What kind of massage do you like? Oh, it loves that. It loves that. Get those eyes back in.
Oh, stomach rupture. Oh no! I'm knocked out.
Oh, it fell out. Come on, Frank. You know, they say your gut health is connected to your mental health.
Exactly. Yeah!
How did we do?
You know, he's got one bone out of place.
Oh, yeah. Well, we did our best.
How does this compare to, like, what's the best you can do?
The best you could do, I think, is around maybe 500 for each test.
We got a B then. We got an 80%.
Exactly. Good enough.
For grad school, that's more than good enough.
Exactly. I mean, he's like alive, kind of.
Due to my YouTube clout, I got to be the first person ever to play the survival crafting game Rinthine outside of the dev team. In this way, I am similar to Neil Armstrong, but for gamers.
Guys, I'm the first person ever to play this game, you just said.
Absolutely.
Which is running perfectly, by the way.
It actually is, yeah. Things go perfectly in video game design and development. Nothing ever goes wrong.
I've always thought that bugs are just kind of like devs being dramatic. Like,
well, the problem is that our devs actually lost the button where you push and it fixes everything. That's the one thing that we forgot.
That's a rookie mistake.
It's actually really interesting that you're the first person to play this.
Okay, turnip seeds, a log, and scrap metal.
You will use logs
Gorgeous.
to kind of craft your any kind of weapons or tools. Maybe just take a peek at what's in each room and see if there's anything shiny or valuable.
This is already kind of a spooky vibe just because I have no idea.
Well,
like, this is so scary.
We're trying to make it a little bit isolating and lonely, so that in the moments where it's kind of warm and cozy, you feel like you really earned that kind of feeling.
Wait, so there's enemies too?
Yes, there are.
I haven't even seen
But
any of
we might need to increase the spawn count
Well, it's the
inside.
beginning. Give me a
It is.
break in the beginning.
Memoria, you're literally a professional gamer.
No. People are already disappointed in me because I'm not seeing the controls on the screen.
Try, I think the
They're
table.
saying, "Are you even looking at the screen, you idiot?" That's what they say. Oh,
yeah,
I
and
made that?
then you can drop it. There you go. Nice.
Okay.
We do a little bit of survival and a little bit of crafting.
Okay, I have not enough stuff for anything, it seems. Oh, what the hell is that?
Yeah.
Okay, is it because it's nighttime?
It is partially because of that.
I don't know what I need mushrooms for. I'm picking up all the mushrooms. Oh my god, if anybody needs a freaking mushroom, hit me up.
Yeah, so those things are definitely not friendly.
Ah!
I would, yeah.
Whoa. Where the hell did I put my crafting table? Was that over
I think
here?
it's the room down there.
What? There's military drones. You guys mind if I just craft real quick? Just chill. I mean, I need a weapon. I need a freaking weapon. Can I hit enemies with an axe?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm killing the wildlife. I don't have a choice, he's attacking me. Oh my god. Okay, the bird is dead. I tell you, one thing I'm good at is dodging. One thing I can do is avoid my problems.
At 30 years old, we're pretty good at that, right?
You're just rubbing in the age.
The final event of the day was an appointment I made to test the WOW Cube, a gaming device in the shape of a 2x2x2 Rubik's Cube. Making this appointment was an act of hubris, as I have never come close to solving a Rubik's Cube in my life.
So this is a puzzle game, Presidents. In this game, you need to assemble a face of a president. Just to use it as a Rubik's Cube, just twist it and try to assemble a picture.
Okay, wow.
Here is where the unearned confidence given to me by my media pass started to deteriorate.
Because I want that there. Now that's upright. Okay, right? Dude.
Another huge problem arose when I realized this man was going to simply let me drown. Compared to the other devs so far, he was the king of nonchalance. He wasn't glazing me whatsoever, nor giving me any tips. Fully on my own, I had to think of something quickly to save myself.
Can I try a different game?
Well, yes. You need just to shake the cube to exit this game. A little bit faster.
I can't escape the US president. Oh, what would you recommend for a beginner?
Well, I would say that some games which you previously saw on your phone, for example, 2048, it's a simple numbers game. Try to twist, for example, this direction. See, it doubles.
This wasn't going to work either, as I also couldn't remember how to play 2048. I thought the cracking in my voice, my defeated posture, and my eyes filling with tears would clue this man into my distress. But he simply didn't give a fuck. Finally, I was forced to ask if he had any games for tiny little babies.
Ladybug. Ladybug is a sort of arcade game. You'll find the ladybug over here, and you see you need to open. It's closed, twist it. Yes, and you need to open the pad all over the cube.
Okay.
So it's a different type of game.
This is more my speed.
This game.
Okay. Oh no. This guy's going quick.
Yes.
Ah! Oh.
My first day on the festival floor complete, I was getting the impression that video games come overwhelmingly from school projects by students with majors that apparently exist.
I'm in the New Media Design program.
Masters of Entertainment Arts and Engineering.
New Media Interactive Development program.
I returned to my haunted mansion of a hotel exhausted and confused. But the smiling themed art on my walls reminded me to look forward to another day of discovery tomorrow. The next morning I had some time to visit the floor again and was called helplessly to this booth called Limitless. Because it had something to do with limbs. That pun was just too clever to resist.
We are Limbitless Solutions. We are a nonprofit organization based in Orlando, Florida, and we make prosthetic arms for kids with limb differences. Say I'm missing my lower limb, my lower arm, then my upper arm muscles will be pretty weak, right? So it'll be pretty hard to operate that arm without those that muscle memory of flexing those muscles. So that's where our games come in. Our games uses this custom flex controller to measure muscle flexion and use that as input in the game. They're just like conductive strips that measure the electrical activity in the muscle. Are you right dominant or left?
I'm right-handed.
Okay, then we probably do the right hand, yeah. So now if you pull your arm up like this.
I'm trying to pick something up, right?
Yeah.
So if I want to go forward. Okay, go, go, go.
All right.
Oh.
Yeah, that's good.
This is progress. This is cheating.
We got a drop-off zone right here.
Okay.
You're doing good though.
The devs are back to congratulating me for my abysmal scores, thank God.
Yeah, you see this precision? This looks a little suspicious.
Some of this content you cannot. You can close your hand.
Oh yeah, that'd probably be better. No, because this is like resistance. Oh, these are like the customer orders.
Yeah.
1 box of ducks coming up in about 30 minutes. Wait, wait. This is epic. Can we lower the forklift a little bit? These people need their ducks. Oh, they're over the ducks. They're over the ducks now. Only diamonds. Only diamonds. We only care about diamonds. Wow. How did I even get 69 points? Is that a joke?
In the afternoon, I had an appointment to test a game about dinosaurs called Terrible Lizards. Being now a professional games journalist, I didn't bat an eye when I was told to meet the promoter in a hotel lobby and take an elevator to a dim hotel room on a high floor. This is just what games journalists do, apparently. Sometimes you have to set up your cameras and record yourself doing a let's play in a silent room in front of a whole team of PR people on their phones the whole time. That's show business, baby. Wasn't the description of this like horror parkour?
Yeah, it's first-person platforming and monsters in it and precarious situations, and you kind of get through them and navigate them with platforming. Car breaks down, and so, you're trying to find help, no one's really around, and you go into this roadside attraction nearby. You gotta pick up the flyer first.
I need to find like a flyer or something.
I do need to find like a flyer or something.
This is Daryl at Bob's Body Shop. What can I do for you?
I need a toe.
I need a toe. Me when I lose a toe, like on my foot. Nobody's listening. This is really ideal let's play environment.
Yeah.
Okay, go inside and find help. Pretty legit looking museum for a roadside museum.
Yeah, they have some funding.
Hello? One ticket, please. Oh, code. Classic. Okay, I see the parkour though, because I did that jump like cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we have aerial control, so you can control where you go midair with your movement or where you're looking. So
Just like in real life.
Yeah.
I'm an expert at finding codes, don't worry about it. He's just holding it.
Yeah, there's really no reason why.
This is my jumping tutorial.
Yeah, I mean, it gets people clambering up.
Yeah. So what made you interested in trying to make a game? Because is this the first game that you're making?
So this is our first game.
Yeah.
Then everyone on the team except for a writer, it's their first time on a game. Everyone on the team, besides the writer, comes from the kind of YouTube creator community, particularly around like Five Nights at Freddy's. So it's pretty gratifying and fun way that we built the team together. I mean, I love video games, and so I always love the process of things, and so I wanted to be a part of that and create our own.
Because it's a horror game, I'm expecting like somebody's gonna be standing up there. That actually freaked me out a little.
Do kids like this?
The one in the middle, we actually had the suit fabricated, so we have that in real life. It's like 8 feet tall.
Oh yeah? And you didn't bring it to GDC?
No, it's 8 feet tall.
You should be sitting in that right now.
Do I get to jump on animatronic dinosaurs now?
This guy is such a rule breaker. Oh my god. Oh, it's already almost 4. Am I gonna do it? I was not gonna do it, so I let the expert take over. If you had to estimate how many times you've played this part.
This?
What do you think?
I mean, I would say at least 1,000, I guess. I don't know.
At least 1,000?
The speed run time of this demo, I think, is about 3 minutes. Someone on the team was able to do that.
Oh! Dude, you're leaving him in the dust.
Oh, yeah.
No. Whoa. Friday was the final day of GDC. What a ride. I am used to playing video games in my house all day, but this week I played video games out my house all day. I was exhausted, but already looking back on it fondly. Talking to devs all day about their passion, spending $45 US on lunch, getting recognized 10 times at the Neopets panel, the fact that there was a Neopets panel. It was so eventful, in fact, that my cameraman, Zach, fell ill from the excitement. Luckily, as I set out to hit the contraptions one last time, my internet clout saved the day. Shout out to these lovely viewers that helped me film this final game, Pivot, based on the rarest contraption of all, a couch. You can just like move around, like maybe be there, wherever I'm gonna be facing, because that's on my face.
Gotcha.
Okay.
That's gonna be a back screen where the monster's gonna chase you. Wait, obstacles are...
I didn't know there was a monster. Okay.
Are we timed?
We're timed by our imminent death, I guess.
Look, over here.
Wait, what?
How do we know? Okay, it says it's up. It's like on rails. Oh, I hear it creaking.
Okay, we're killing it, we're killing it. Up.
Down? Maybe? A little bit, yep. Oh, there's the...
Oh, okay.
Wait, my side is up. Down. Sideways?
Oh.
Go down, you gotta go up. Yep, you go up. There you go. There's a screen behind you too.
That's none of our business.
That's just to scare us.
Dude, all these alt control games, I'm getting a workout.
Here's the crux of the game, guys.
Pivot.
Pivot like this?
What?
Yep. Oh, dang. That's okay. A bit up.
There you
Oh my
go.
God,
That's what the back
very
straight is
good.
there. All the way up, guys.
Up, up, up.
All the way up, all the way up.
Arm workout.
All the way up. Side, max side.
Maximum. You did it.
Pivot again.
Sweet.
Oh,
Pivot again.
Turn again, turn again.
Oh, come
Oh no,
on.
oh no, oh no.
We're so close. We're so close.
There you go.
Success.
We
Nice.
did it! So, where do video games come from? Turns out they come from people, genuinely passionate people that love making stuff. In all honesty, the devs I met at GDC were some of the most wholesome creative people I've ever met. Sure, there's your standard corporate booths and occasional marketing guys scanning aggressively for media passes to beg you to play Minecraft with guns. But the people actually making the games? They're just there because they freaking love video games. And experiencing their hard work firsthand and their excitement in showing it off was a good reminder that there will always be people making stuff, excuse the pun, for the love of the game. Okay, thanks for watching, bye.